Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Gonna do something small. Or something small. You could almost say something tedious. Gonna gonna try something. Do a little thingy. So the last time the Nuzlocke went, did not make it. Very sad. Very sad on that part. So now we're gonna we're gonna go a little bit deeper. Let's see. Party. Um, I'm gonna check out. I want to say jobs and differences. So it might be very weird, very uncommon. Maybe not a lot of people know, or people might know. I'm not 100% sure either. But there is a job, the final, what is it, the ninja job. And let me scroll down to let me scroll down to it. Ninja, the ninja job. Is the ninja job. Now, of course, I'm gonna grab a wiki out of it, right? Like, uh, one second. Capture, capture two, perfect. Right. So, the ninja job, and and as you can see here, they cost magic power. Now, it sounds here. Throw it as normal, blah blah blah, on React, but the and lies a lot of text like ninjas, they're not fast, HP low, poor tanks, blah blah, amazing. But the one thing that I always wondered and looked into, or magic power, magic, yes. So if magic power here, uh, magic power tactics advanced, Zzzt, fucking add tactics advanced, tactics advanced, so blah blah blah, empty, by explaining it. So how would I say? The For some reason, and this is very unusual. I will Google it here right away. Tactics advanced jobs. Yeah, so jobs, blah blah blah. Um, they have you're fucking ads all over the shit. Of course, ninjas have decent magic. Which doesn't make sense. So if I would look into, let's say, the black mage, they say that they have magic power growth, and you would think that magic power means uh, how it works is that the higher the magic power, the more damage it does, right? So why would a ninja, like this, have magic or consume magic power? Yeah, throws 100 magic power based attack. So now I'm gonna do something silly, and I mean when I say silly, I mean super silly. What if I take Georg over here, so I said that I could never rename them, but at some point change him into a uh, magic guy. Now I don't know if it's like black mage is like power increase and then the white mage is like, oh, like black mage is, I want to say, resist, and then the black mage is like slightly less MP, but the black mage has higher magic power and resistance roll. So that means that a black mage on level 10, let's say, and then become a thief would become pretty interesting. Now, if this will work, I do not know. Of course, I got the same idea for this guy myself, Kenneth. What I'm gonna do, or want to try, is make him first a few levels paladin, because the soldier has increase of magic power, HP, and then it will become attack if you make him a fighter, and paladin becomes defensive. So, what would you? How can you? It makes a little bit tricky building. Not gonna lie. Now then we got this one. We can make monk as just they don't do that much. This one I want to make in a magic person as well. So I'm gonna I need to experiment quite. I want to experiment quite a bit, as well as like how much archers seen as somewhat useless as a sniper or whatever. So what I was thinking for the archer, or like for this guy, actually just nothing special. Kind of try to compare like how much it might be different, but as a whole, it's like it's a nice extra for this guy. So this might become a pretty long of a grind, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. What mission was I doing? Frosty Mage. It's here. Especially now that Final Fantasy Tactics came out again. Voiceover. Really looking forward to that. But kind of trying to explore different things. So like, it's an old game, it's fun, all those things. But this game is kind of like has been a spin-off, and it's unique. Like they don't really do it like this. Let's see. Do I want Mont Blanc sucks? And what do I? Oh, Mock Knight and Gunner. Why? Why did I want a Mock Knight or a Gunner? This has no real purpose, I guess. Oh yeah, Gunner is just super accurate, and then was Mock Knight is like a fighter, so I don't really care for this this guy, to be honest. So I'm just it's not my favorite, not my favorite guy. But let's see. Like I think this can be pretty interesting. I hope it's pretty interesting. It's just kind of complex. Um, Unlisted. Oh fuck. Visibility, public, save. So sorry, people. Ta-da. Like with this race, I had so much. I kind of have complications. So like the how would I say, the elementalist is not great, but it's nice. The red mage is great, but not nice. There are just a few combinations that just work really well on it. Summoner broken as fuck. Fans are really nice for close combat, but then meanwhile, like doesn't have much growth. Uh, so it's kind of hard to combine this one. Like if you have an elementalist, then you don't need a red mage. If you have a red mage, you don't need a white mage on it because it's a combination of a black mage and white mage. So for a long time I just wanted the fencer with elementalist, but it's just fast. They're not like verbal special or something. So like how would I make it work? And then I would mix and match with so many. So like you have double cast from a red mage with uh, fencer or something for distance and so on, blah blah blah. It's very sniper I like. Um, and I was very sad that for an assassin, for example, you need a bow to learn certain skills. But meanwhile, the distance, the range is still close. It's not range of weapon or something. So, like, how would you? Kind of surprised. Do not understand why this is black. That's not good. Oh yeah, I think I was building unique team around this. But now I'm gonna just try a bit more. Try different things. So like, how could I make the most optimal fighter? So like some sub jobs, and in both of it was, so I played for a long time, maybe seen some videos, War of Division as well, and there were certain jobs, let's say in Dragoon, and then it had a sub job of the of a ranger, and I did not understand why that would be. Like, so you have a dragoon, which is bad, spare and something. The spear, uses jump. Why would you pair that up with like a ranger that has only long range or ninja that is like quick so there were a lot of jobs like that that didn't make completely sense in my head. But it made me think about like this game as well. Like, so of course, War of Division was a gacha game, so you always wanted to do the most optimal and meta combination for a certain skill, or like if it had, let's say, Sentinel or whatever the fuck it was called, and it could revive itself if it died. Like, that would make it a tank. But in my mind, it didn't make it a tank. It made it more useful, right? So now I'm like, okay, if if let's say I got an archer, or I got a, how can I optimize it more, or like make it a more interesting combination for that specific, I want to say class, perhaps. Class is the best description for it. So if you have a fighter that has a lot of attack, that's great, but it kind of lacks in defense. So how can you make up for it? Well, here it is that you can train it for defense, which is nice. Then you just train defense for 2, 3 levels, or paladin for 2, 3 levels, and then switch back or something like that. or you make him first a fighter so that he gets full on attack, and then make it into an paladin so that the defense grow on later on, because perhaps later on the level growth takes longer, stuff like that. But like, kind of try to figure out like what is useful, right? So like how you can get super nerdy with this. Don't get me wrong, but how nerdy do you want to get? So like, uh, it's just there is a little pain in this game, which is that you need to uh, maxing all the skills, right? So like each time that you go into a fight with this unit, even if it does nothing, the skill goes up a little bit, but it might take time, right? Like it might take 5 fights before it actually is mastered, depending on how long. So, okay, so that's not bad. So thief is good because or ninja is good because of speed increase. Very nice. So like it gets faster turns. So then it's the Q, of course. If it gets faster turns and how would I say the black mage early level early leveling increase the power of the damage that the ninja skills doesn't it make more deadly? Or the if you have what was it? The blue mage had this thing called damage to P. So like each time it gets damage. Ah, fuck. So weird. Now we just destroy this guy easy. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. Like how I wonder like you can get super nerdy with this. I get that, but I kind of wonder like how nerdy should I go? Because like I said, the most annoying part is maxing. Learn all skills, learn everything basically. There is a way around it to get it easier done, which is just clan battles. Get that, just grind them out. But oi, fucker. Yes. Oh, That's nice. But like Final Fantasy Tactics came out, like Final Fantasy, like only 4 Final Fantasy Tactics game. Each time they did a little bit different. Here you got 4 different races, 4, 5, and in Tactics itself, it was only human, and then the only difference was between certain jobs if it was a man or a woman. Uh, then you have another one, Tactics Advance 2, which was a little bit different, and mainly this one you have certain races can have certain jobs. That was in Tactics 2 as well the case. Tactics Advance 2 was also the case. And there it kind of stopped. And I kind of find it too bad they stopped. Because I would say it's. I kind of miss that it's just man or lady, guy, and girl. It makes it a little bit easier, but it was still pretty complicated when it comes to the jobs. It was just certain jobs made more sense, and you could do a little bit more. So like you could go ninja reaction, for example, with the dragoon sub job and squire, chemic's second job reaction of something was really entertaining. Here you gotta think a little bit more, but it's nice that uh, clan moves are in here, because then you can just, and here are subcontracts, so you can send certain people just out in the field for themselves. Here, so like, yeah, so well, battle tech. See, so I need still 1 or 2 more. Certain some jobs are like useless, so like this one, and like what it does is like, yeah, like I need to want to learn for every job, but it's part of it. So, oh, okay. Ah, I'm keeping Kenneth. Okay, no. Time for some clan wars. Okay, so this might make it a little bit easier to write it out. Awesome, thank you. Like there are so many things. Yep. But missions. This guy. Someone pushing that. Turning. not saying this is a hard fight, but it's quite interesting. That was the issue. Jesus knows counter. Ten. Nice. See, so they only get 6 XP from me, so that means that I am 3 levels under him. It's not great. This one is 2 levels under him. So doing more damage now, so that's kind of my strat for this one. Sometimes I go for like only range or like physical attacks, so that I don't deal with counter 27, because that hurts a lot. Good, 13 minutes. That hurts. Nice. Okay. I became the two blocks. Yes. Just Phoenix down there. Back alive. for killing shot. Miss. Ah, miss. And you can do it, Chicky. Nice. And the level up. Very good. Very good. Dun, dun. Yes. Yes. Okay. Uh, yeah. So there are a lot of as a warrior, a soldier. I don't like his speed break and those skills, but I'm also the kind of guy that says like, okay, you know what? Let's learn them all because they're just cool. But let's see. So protect. So what did we say about the what was it? The Black Mage. Astral power, magic power plus. Okay, better than the white mage. And use that magic growth. So magic growth was it that okay, so what was it? No. B magic. Okay. So we're gonna make it now. see how she still needs. Okay. 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 He is going to change it once again. Okay, that's good. See, this is gonna be kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Doesn't like often. I don't have often say that I have two white matches, but let's see what happens. Rock, did you come back? Magic? Okay. Double support. Kind of unusual. Let's see. Double. Okay. Oof, explosion danger. This is not gonna be fun. This is not gonna be fun. I want to get first turn though. First turn. Fuck. Oh, flame. Okay, nice. Oh, it's not within range. Okay, this is good. Dun, dun. Nice. No. And yes. You I want. Okay. Yes, you did. Okay, very good. Okay, time to buy another sword, I guess. How long been going? Only for an hour. Oh, fuck. Okay, guys. A little. I don't know any of the first aids. Okay. Party. See you. Thanks, right? Yes. Sure. Okay. Party. Okay. Sorry, guys. Kinda gotta go. I will be back later. But until then,